are talking 1099, 1040s, W-2s, W-4s, and no, we're not talking about lottery numbers. They're numbers that come with a lot of confusion, and it's why a lot of us continue to push off our taxes. And now we're just under 2 weeks away from April 15th, and as stressful as it can be, we have Michelle from VITA, the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, and she's going to make our load a whole lot lighter. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, but Michelle, this is a judgment-free zone, correct, right?
Yes.
Because can I tell you, I haven't done my taxes yet.
I just did mine just 2 days ago.
You
so
did?
You're not alone.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm happy to hear. I was not expecting you to say that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm happy to hear that, but I know a lot of our viewers at home are feeling the exact same way, but VITA's role in the community is going to help us with that. So just explain to us a little bit. Give us some more background information as to who you guys are and what you do.
Yeah, VITA stands for the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program. So we have IRS certified volunteers across 9 counties that can provide free tax preparation services for individuals or households making less than $64,000 a year.
That's awesome. And now you've made changes this year to increase your help across the board. Can you talk a little bit more about that and why you decided to do that?
Yeah, so we increased the number of sites that we had across the community, as well as increased the IRS increased the income limits for that, so more families could become eligible here in the state of Michigan.
That's awesome, and I love that we're spreading the help across the board. But there's also something that you guys have added this year, the home heating credit. Can you explain what that is?
Yeah, it's not a new credit, but we're doing a lot of push for it this this tax season. So it's a credit if you're eligible for low-income families to get additional help and a credit back on some of those utilities that they've paid throughout the year.
That's right. Not a new credit, but a big push that you're putting out there, because a lot of people sometimes we're not aware that it exists.
Yeah.
Now, after making an appointment, tell us, what is the next step? What items do people need to bring with them to you guys when they decide to go with your services?
Yeah, an individual needs to come with their ID and social security cards, their W-2s, any other tax documents that they have, property taxes if they've paid those items, lease agreements if they can qualify for the homestead property tax credit, and as well as the utility payments as well.
That's awesome. So you guys make it very easy, very step-by-step. All those information is that we need. Why do you think a lot of times people get stressed out and they keep trying to avoid it?
I think there's just a lot of stigma around doing taxes, but it's fairly simple for anyone to do themselves online or coming into our services for free.
That's awesome. And now tax prep is actually just one of the many services it is that you guys provide. Can you tell us what some of those are?
Yeah, our United Way, we also partner and collaborate with our other institutions for financial health or financial coaching programs, but United Way in itself has CAPCAN to help people apply for FAFSA, as well as in some of our other regions, Rentable to help with rent and utility assistance and small business assistance.
Yeah, and I've looked at your website and everything is very easy to read, very accessible. So it's so great that this is just one of many services it is that you provide, and you guys are really helping to increase financial literacy as well.
Yes.
So we'll have more of that information online for you tonight and how to make an appointment. But I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but thank you, Michelle. I know I need to thank you so much for breaking down this topic, because I know I got to get to my taxes soon as well. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And when you check your